Hello everyone, today we are back with another video. In this video, we are not actually playing Tower Defense Simulator. We are on the game called Prospecting, as you guys can see. So, this game, Prospecting game, which was really fun, not gonna lie, I played this game a lot, as you guys can see from my equipment, my money, my level and stuff. So I like this game pretty much. The gameplay is good, mechanics good. The game is keep getting updated every week, so there's no delays or not updates one mod per thingy. Like the game constantly gets updated, which is really good. So I wanted to make a video about it. The thing we are gonna make video about is the museum update, not the void. The thing is, with the new museum update, we can put our minerals in these display boxes to get some bonuses, as you guys can see. Like this zircon gives me size boost and luck because I display it. So now what we're gonna do is review the mythic and exotic ones and put them on the tier list depending on their buffs. So we got prisma and mythic on my side. No, prisma and flarebloom on my side, which I get luck, but my size boost is getting debuffed. So there's some things in these unite things, I guess, or debuffs and buffs in these mythic and exotic ones. So we are gonna rate them up. When we check the prisma, we see that we get buffed from nearly everything, but small amounts. So what we are gonna do is, we got our wiki here, mythics and exotics. We're gonna check all of these, and put them on here, depending on their buffs. So let's see, what are we starting with? We are actually starting with frosthard, which I don't have it. Let me show you guys. Frosthard, actually I don't have it. So what we're gonna do is, find frosthard here. Yeah, that's here. So this thing only gives Dex strength. I don't think that is pretty useful, so I'm gonna rate this on thing mid, because I don't know how many boosts it gets. Like, it can maybe give 40 or 50, then this could be definitely be A. But the thing is, we only got 2 mythic displays, so we need to do our decisions very carefully. I don't know the number, I accept it's 20 or 30, or when we compare about thing, like, if we're gonna talk about the multiplier, then it can be like 1x multiplier or 1.5x multiplier or 1.5 multiplier. So this thing is mid. We got inferlume next time. Actually, I have inferlume. Let me put it here. Yeah, let's put the scorching. Or wait, let's put this one. So this thing actually gives us luck and dex speed, but dex speed is from the pure thing. Let me show you guys that too. So actually, we get more bonuses by the modifier type. So the maximum will be voidstone, which gives luck plus capacity. Other than irritant gives us luck, so this voidstone and irritant is just max win. But electrified, which gives dex speed plus shake speed, that is good too. But I think we can only get electrified from the admin events, because I got one electrified thing. Let me show you guys. Yeah, I got aura rate, which is electrified. I got this from the admin abuse thing, lightning thing. So you are not gonna get this on normal times. So we are not gonna count electrified. So max win will be voidstone and irritant, I guess. Use these two because they give luck, which is the thing that you need most. So when we check stats, we got luck. Basically, just completely luck. But about the number, 0.16. Not bad. I think this one is mid or meh. Like, will I use it? Like, hell no, bro. That thing is meh. Now let's check the material. Actually, I don't have a material too. Yeah, I don't have a material too. Now when we check mythics, material shakes strength. I assume this thing is like 1 or 1.5 too, so shakes strength. You know what? It's pretty useless. F tier. Not gonna lie, F completely. Now we got painite, which I have. I think. Let's check. Yeah, I got a glowing one. Let's put it right here. This thing gives us size bonus, whopping 20% or 21% size boost. So will it? Let's check. Yeah, it only gives size boost. I got the shake speed from the glowing thing. I think this one's pretty useful. A or mid. The thing is, painted is really easy to get. Like, let's check the odds. Sunset Beach or Infernal Heart. Let's check for the Infernal Heart. As you guys can see, it's 1 in 4.5 million, so that's pretty easy when we compare it to material. Shit, bro, that shit is rigged, I'm not gonna lie. 1 in 31,000, bro, what the hell? How are we supposed to get these, bro? I don't know how are these people getting that. Like, I'm stuck on bring one volcanic core and bring one vortessense. Like, I'm stuck on it. I can't complete because I'm not getting this too. Core and vort. I'm not getting those, not gonna lie. So when we compare to the painite, we got only size boost, which is mid or A. Mid or A. I think that can be A because there's no debuffs for it. Like when you get irritant for that, that can be very useful. So I'm putting this down to 8. I mean A. Now we got the flarebloom. Actually, I have flarebloom here, which is 2.5 kilos. Let's put him. So the thing is, with flarebloom, we actually got pretty much insane luck plus like 0.50 multiplier X luck, which is pretty good. But for the size boost, we actually get a debuff 0.25x. When we check, like, we got 1700 luck and we got 161 size boost. But when we take this thing off, we actually lose nearly 500 luck or 400 luck. But about the size boost, we actually gain 30% size boost. So these little numbers actually make up in your luck and size boost because these are multipliers. So they work or they multiply or they, whatever you call it, like their impact is insane. So what am I gonna rate this thing for? It's definitely S. Like, it's quite easy to get on the infernal heart, and if you get on irritant and maybe 3 kilos, you are gonna be gods on luck. If I had that, like, I will be having 2000 luck without anything, like without the 50 per, like plus 50 luck potion, the supreme luck potion, without the dicting and luck totem, and without the meteors. Like, even if we compare all of them, we are gonna get like 7 or 8,000 luck, which is insane. So flarebloom is pretty much S. When we can get the pink diamond, this thing is actually pretty easy to get. Let's check the pink diamond. Yeah, it's only 1 and 2 million in Fortune Rival Delta, which I think I have a pink diamond. Yeah, I got a glowing one. Let's put it. This thing only gives us luck to... I think the inferlume is better. Let's check. This thing is 1 kilos. No, I think diamond is better on luck. Yeah, this because this thing only 30 or 0.30. Yeah, I think diamond is better than the inferlume. So we can put the diamond in meh or mid. Let's put on mid because it's so easy to get. Like 1 in 2 million. If I like dig for 5 and 10 minutes, I'm gonna get one of these pink diamonds. It's guaranteed because 1 in 2 million is pretty much so easy to get. Even with this luck. So let's change to flarebloom. Pink diamond is mid, not gonna lie. Or maybe meh, because it's easy to get. Mid or meh? I think it's mid. Because, like, on... you know what? I'm giving this thing meh. Now we got the prisma, which is... I actually used the prisma. I got it right here. And this thing is 2.5 kilos. And the buffs are not the best, but not the worst too. So I'm gonna give prisma and solid 8 here. Because there is no debuffs on the prisma. And you get buffed by everything. Dixie strength, luck, capacity, shake strength. Which is pretty useful. So I'm gonna get this thing solid 8. But instead of this, you guys can use a what, like 2 kilos iridescent pink diamond or 2 kilos inferlume to get more luck. Which is actually, I'm gonna, I think, decrease it to mid. Or A. Mid or A. Mid or A. I think A is good for that. Now we got the volcanic core. Let's go back to museum page again, which I don't have the volcanic core because, like, even if I had, I would be giving it to Killing the Path question. The mountain surveyor guy, I think. Forgot the name of him. So, let's check volcanic core. Dixit drink size boost. Oh, so there's a new competitor to painite. Let's check the odds for both of them. Now, the core in the Infernal Heart is 21 in 27 million, while the painite is 1 in 4.5 million. Or 4,500,000. Something like that. So when we compare the odds, the painite wins, not gonna lie, because it's way easier to get for the beginner players. What's that? Oh, Infernal Heart. But the thing is, when we go back to the museum, we see that this thing gives dig strength and size bonus too. which is pretty solid S tier, I think. But the thing is, I don't know the stats. Like, I don't have it. If I'm able to put him here, like, I will know which one is the best. Is the Dexter strength more or the size boost more? Like, Dexter strength can be 1x or the size bonus can be like 0.25. Then it will be not that good. But comparing that to painite, it will be definitely good. So I'm giving this thing solid S tier. Let's check what we got. We got the word for the last. This thing only gives capacity. God damn. But the thing is, I think the capacity buff is like 1x or 0.75, I guess, because we think about these only things like luck, size boost luck, or like when the only thing, when the buff is solo, yeah, I finally got the word. When the buff is solo, it gets so much better. So the capacity would be great. So I'm giving this thing a mid, not gonna lie, because capacity is not the best thing. Or maybe this thing better than Prisma? Don't think so. Mid, not gonna lie. So now we got the exotic ones, which I can't display my dinosaur skull and a voidstone because I don't have enough shards to unlock this. But I can show them in my hand. So I got 4.5 kilos dinosaur skull, and I got a voidstone which is like 0.88 kilos. If I put this thing, my size boost will be massive. Like, I think this will give me like maybe 1% or 1.25x size boost, which would make me gain like 300 size boost. That shit is rigged. Exotics. So dinosaur skull. Size boost plus size boost but minus cell boost. I assume the cell boost will be a lot, which like 0.5% or complete to 1%. Comparing it, like, I'm giving stats by the 4.5 kilo thing. So the cell boost will be amount, like, let's check how many size boosts I have, like how much I got. I got 470% size boost, cell boost. Like, if I put this thing, my cell boost will be dropped nearly 200 or maybe 250. So the cell boost will be in the minus cell boost will be insane. But the size boost will be insane too. So I'm giving this thing solid 8 here. Now we got the void shard, which is plus luck minus capacity. When we compare this thing to 0.88 kilos, when we check the stats, plus luck minus capacity. So I assume it will be like plus 65 or plus 70, 0.70 or 0.65x luck, and minus maybe 0.50 or 0.25 capacity. This thing goes to S tier insanely and very easy. Not gonna lie, this thing is S tier. Like, this thing is better than core, but flarebloom, not gonna lie. The flarebloom is better just because how easy to get flarebloom. So now what? And yeah, when we do a basic math, I think luck is better than capacity because I got 1607 capacity while I got 1703 luck. You can just pretty much use galactic pen to avoid capacity nerf. So this thing is pretty good. I don't know the stats of the frostbite gear because they are not on wiki. Like, what are these wiki people doing? Who is the admin of this? Like, why are you not adding? It's been 2 little weeks since the frostbite equipment or pen or shovel added, and their stats are not on wiki. I assume you can get void shard plus use galactic pen to nearly get rid of the capacity debuff and get a bunch of luck. So S tier, solid, better than core, not gonna lie. At last we got cyronic shard, which is it's cyronic artifact. Yeah, artifact. I heard that this thing is so rare to get. So like, why would you even display this in museum? Just use it to get the new pendant thing. But when we check stats, it gives us Dex strength plus shake strength, but it decreases our Dex speed plus shake speed. So let's compare it to 1 kilos. So for 1 kilos, I think it will be plus 75%, 0.75x Dex strength. What the hell was that? Play for 30 minutes. Okay, and maybe plus 0.50% shake strength, minus 0.25 dex speed, and minus 0.25 shake speed. So like, why would you even use this to display? You got only one mythic display thing. You need to choose the thing you're gonna use is very important. If you want luck, go for voidstone. If you want more size boost, go for dinosaur skull. But if you want dig strength, then get these mythic ones. Get the volcanic core. Like, why would you even get it? Or even the frost shard? And you get debuffed from your dig speed plus shake speed. That shit is rigged. I think this thing deserves F or meh. Not gonna lie. I think I'm giving it meh. Like, dude, let's compare to Mithril. What we got on Mithril is only shake strength. I think meh. Or maybe F? Meh or F? You know what? Comment down below your ideas about this cyronic artifact. For me, it's meh. Like, it's not F because it got a bunch of stats, like dig strength plus shake strength, but he got a bunch of these minus dig speed and shake speed, so he got debuffs too. I got no idea on this, not gonna lie. Because I don't know the stats. If I could just place here and see which one is the better, but no, I can't. Sadly, I don't have those. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please consider liking and subscribe to my channel. And for the tower defense strategy, I actually finished the Molten Arena, compared soldier plus scout, do the map things, which maps to play, and I done the early game of the Fallen, I think. I done the Fallen Arena's early game, but I'm still working on the mint game. Thank you guys for watching my video. See you all in the next time.
Dünyaya adaletine getirsin. Bütün Müslümanlar zulüm altından kurtulsun. Kafirler öfkesinden yakası yırtılsın.